Let's play some Starfield. Maybe. I don't see it coming up on Twitch. Oh, there I am. And the audio is working. Audio check, audio check. Yeah, I live stream at twitch.tv/JewelSmith. And then I upload the videos to my YouTube channel, which is also JewelSmith. Alright, so in the last session, I'd wrapped up Vulture's Roost and came away with about, I think, 11 bottles of Aurora and 24 pieces of contraband. Something like that, maybe more. I don't know, maybe it was closer to 30. But there were tons, and we sold it all off. And I am in the middle of the Crimson Fleet quest line. I have finished the Freestar Rangers quest line. I have not started the UC Vanguard quest line. I am level 29. I have 3 skill points to spend. Maybe we should look into spending those. I haven't really felt the need to. I don't bother spending them until I feel like I need to spend them. Sniper certification would be nice. Scoped weapons are steadier and have less sway. Sure, I use a lot of sniping. We'll take that. I could also do more damage with the pistol, with a rifle, with all ballistics in general. Man, I've killed a lot of people. What else do we have in here? Marksmanship. I don't know if I care about that. Armor penetration. Okay. Increase headshot critical damage by 50%. Ooh. Yeah, that might be handy. Increased accuracy and range when shooting without aiming. Marks up to one enemy. Yeah, I do tend to shoot from the hip a lot. I don't know if I need to upgrade that. I want to get my piloting up to level C, Class C, because I have a Class C ship that I got from Walter Stroud. But I won't be able to do that until I destroy 30 more ships. So we want to hang on to a perk to do that. I think this is already maxed out. Ooh, we might want to do stealth since we're going to be doing some stealth missions coming up, I think. 75% more difficult to detect while sneaking, and suppressed weapons do additional attack damage. Let's go for that. It would be nice to increase my health, but it hasn't been much of a problem. What else do we have? Increase carrying capacity. Pain tolerance. Gymnastics? What's that? Combat slide. I don't know if I care about that. Is that a thing I need? Oh, environmental conditioning. Resist airborne environmental damage. Boxing and fitness. You have more oxygen available. That would be nice. I don't know what leadership does. All right. Well, I have taken absolutely nothing in science. The med packs, trauma packs, and emergency kits restoring more health would be nice. But it hasn't really been an issue in this game so far. Alright, we'll hang on to a perk. For now. Hey, Beyond Belief, how you doing? Serpentis always has Varun ships to fight. Ooh. Yeah, well, I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to have to fight a lot of ships when I eventually finish this Crimson Fleet thing. Whether that's UC ships or Crimson Fleet ships, I haven't decided. Alright. But I started the Ryujin quest line, and I was sent on a coffee run, and then I was promoted to junior operative, and then I did some Kelp Corp hacking. Now I'm supposed to go to Akila City to plant confidential files in Laredo Firearms to expose their own corruption and thwart a deal. I must do it without getting caught. Yeah, I know where Akila City is. That's where I live. Oh, man. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get caught there because I'm supposed to be a ranger. I'm a bit disenchanted with the rangers, though. I thought it would be cool to join their group, that it would be kind of like the regulators in Fallout 3 or the Minutemen in Fallout 4, but they're kind of not. They seem to just sit around their asses in the bar all the time and not do anything, and when they're out doing stuff, they don't seem to know me. I mean, I ran into a Freestar Ranger ship and hailed it, and it didn't even acknowledge that I was a Freestar Ranger flying in a Freestar Ranger ship as well. And it's weird because a lot of times I run into people who claim they know everything about me, they know about my background, but they don't know I'm a ranger somehow. Plus, the Freestar Rangers seem to be sort of a, I don't know, I want to say pawns or puppets of a corrupt government in Akila City and the Cheyenne system. The Freestar Ranger, the Freestar Republic in general seems to be corrupt. I mean, big shock, right? You know, but still, I don't really like the idea of being used by corrupt politicians to do their dirty work. So I'm kind of a little bit meh on being a Freestar Ranger. But anyway, all right, so for now, we're being an operative of Ryujin, and I want to see what kind of information I can find out and what sorts of things happen in this quest line. Oh, you were lurking yesterday. Okay, beyond belief is saying. That's fine. I don't mind lurking. No problem at all. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out in spirit. Even if you don't say anything in the chat room. All right, well, it's the weekend, and it's Friday. Friday. All right, I don't know if there's anything else I need to do while I'm here in Neon. What have I got? Oh, I've got some confidential files. What? Oh, right, that's what she wants me to plant. I got a cryoline mechanics note. Don't care about that. I found this somewhere. And they said I could keep Yuko's coffee, whoever Yuko is. I think they're the person running Ryujin or something. Alright. Let's get on with getting on. Where's my man? Zeke.
Nice day, huh? Need something from my bag?
You got a bag? Yeah, it's legendary because it's got some nice buffs on it. But I don't know if it's worth giving up the damage resistance. Well, he's not going to die anyway. If anything, he'll just go down to one knee. So, yeah, all right. Let's give him this one and have him wear it. And at least that way maybe I won't accidentally shoot him. Because he was coming at me in this spacesuit the other day, and I thought he was one of the Ecliptic I was fighting over the Vulture's Roost. So... we don't want that to happen. We don't want me to accidentally shoot him. And I think I need to get him a new helmet. What's he wearing? Oh, he's got that. I'll take it. I think he's got a helmet that he has by default. But I want one where I can see his face. He was wearing something the other day where he had his face covered. And again, I didn't know it was
See you
him. I
later.
almost shot him. We got to get him one with a, you know, glass where I can see his face.
If you'd like to buy something, I'd be happy to. If you have a bit of money to... please. We have a lot to offer.
Beyond belief, since he will definitely be easier to see with the neon. Right. That's what I'm thinking. I won't accidentally shoot him. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, she got no credits. What's wrong
Stop
with
by
you,
again soon.
Rosa? All right, let's go to the Trade Authority. This guy.
If it's too hard to handle, you need to move some merch. Now we're getting somewhere.
Let's see if he's got... oh, I can sell some things off the ship, too. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I don't need that. That's a cool looking spacesuit. I like it. It's got some decent damage resistance, but all right. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that.
Yes, let's.
Do you have any helmets, my dude? What have you got? Something where I can see Zeke's face. I guess it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I'll take that one.
All right, buzz off. I'm busy.
Come here, babe. Hey,
How's
whoa.
it going? I can carry a couple more things.
Okay. Great. I'm gonna give you a helmet. Happy birthday. Alright, he's got a mirrored calibrated ecliptic skip pack. Really nice. It's pretty. And it's got the chameleon thing and resource hauler and everything. It's super cool. He can keep that. And now he's got this, which also has chameleon on it. He's got to be able to, you know, be invisible like me. Because I've got chameleon on my stuff.
Let's pick this up another time.
Alright. I don't think there's anything else I need to do here, so let's just go to Akila City. Home sweet home for now. Unless I buy a new place somewhere else or build an outpost somewhere eventually. I wouldn't mind moving into Vlad's villa. That's pretty sweet. I don't know if I can do that.
I need a few things. Mind if we stop by Shepherd's?
No, I don't mind. That's the first time he's ever said that. Sure. Hang on, we gotta go in the ship and pick up all the stuff we gotta drop off at home, though. I got a bunch of stuff in the cargo hold. I sure wish I could find a prettier skip pack, though. Gets the job done, but it's ugly. Okay. Oh, so much stuff. We've got so many weapons. I think most of these we can just sell. Except Speechless Fire. I've retired Speechless Fire. It was my sniper rifle for the whole game so far. I'm gonna take this too. Alright, I think the rest we can sell. Spacesuits, I'll leave alone. Apparel, leave that. Ammo, let me take that. Doesn't need to be on the ship. I think it was on one of the ships I stole. The dagger I commandeered from the Ecliptic base. Beyond Belief's asking, you can build by his house and use it as a guest house. Yeah. There's already a civilian outpost like a mile away from his house. I'm like, hey, you guys, there's a party house right over there. If you want to move your outpost over there. Have you found a hard target sniper yet, or a mag sniper? Ooh. I don't think I have found a mag sniper. Is that like the mag shot, but sniper version like this, but a sniper gun? Oh, that would be nice. No, what I found yesterday, I don't know if you saw. That one. Space Adept Assassin's Calibrated Beowulf. I found it in, I think it was in a master locked chest or something somewhere in the Ecliptic. Or maybe it was in the, it might have been in the back of the kitchen in that safe. But anyway, it says it does less damage while on a planet, but it was doing pretty good for me when I was shooting the Ecliptic guys. And it's got a large magazine. See, I had this one. The Beowulf is a little more accurate. It's got a larger magazine. It's got a slightly larger fire rate. Speechless Fire has a much longer range, though. Yeah, I may not want to give that up. Now that I think about it. Of course, the Beowulf has a suppressor, which Speechless Fire does not. So it's a trade-off. Speechless Fire also has armor-piercing rounds. Dang it. Yeah, maybe I should keep this one. I mean, they're both nice. They both work. But yeah, this got a longer range. Okay. Talked myself into it. But this one's still pretty sweet. You can get one in neon. A mag sniper? Where at? We were just in neon. Alright, I'm gonna take my antique toy motorcycle. My creature jams. My specialized bridger. The mutineer, the titanium bridger. Alright. I think that's everything I wanted to take out of my ship and go put in my house. Hey Claus, how you doing? Yeah, it's the weekend. That's right. Got any plans?
Captain, greetings.
People always ask me that when I go out and about. If I'm at the grocery store, or I'm at the post office, or I'm at doctor's office or something. They say, got any plans for the weekend? And you know what? I never do. I do the same thing every weekend. I hang out with my family, mess around on the computer, play some video games, do work around the house. I mean, it's the same on Saturday and Sunday for me as it is during the week.
Hello.
Hey there. Oh, he wants to stop by. This is Shepard's here. You want to go in there and shop? I don't think he really does, but that's just what he said when we stepped off the ship earlier. Go ahead, do your shopping. You wanted to come in here. You need some Tupperware bowls or something? What do you need? What do you need that I don't give you? Huh?
Might want to do your business quick. The Rangers plan on dropping by for an order soon. Take a look around. Well,
Okay.
all kinds of things. What are you looking for?
Oh gosh, I'm looking to sell all kinds of garbage. Yeah, he's got paramagnon conductor right there. And polymer and polytextile, so no reason for me to keep it. What else has he got? All kinds of stuff. He's got gimbals and wire and toxins and magnets and spice. Okay, so I don't really need any of this. I was carrying this iron around because there was a ship that said they needed it. And when I went back to find the ship, they were gone. So, well. Okay, if you get better weather, Claus is gonna go outside and be on a motorbike. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure. And whatever comes our
I don't do
way.
payment plans or lines of outlaws. Okay. But if you start shooting up the town with something I sold you...
Yeah. I don't think I need any kind of ammo. I'm gonna sell this. I'm not gonna keep it. Oh. I'll sell her a couple of rescue axes and a side star. How about that? Alright. Let's head up here. I've got a few books in my inventory. I don't know if Sinclair's books wants them or not. Gonna check with her.
Feel free to read. This is a haven for all that love letters. Oh. I'm afraid there's nothing you have that I don't already have. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'll sell her the origin of the species. And Omega Last Days. I guess there's nothing else she really wants. Alright. Go to the house. It's raining and it's sunny out. What is this, Hawaii? That's the only place I've ever been where it rained while it was sunny out. It was weird. All right. Oh, no, put that away, put that away. I don't know if there's anything else I can put on the weapon rack. Maybe Memento Mori? That's a special pistol. They're both side stars. This one's got a big suppressor on it. I like being quiet when I can. And armor-piercing rounds. This one has explosive rounds. That's definitely not being quiet. Alright, I'll put that on the rack. That was a special gift from Lieutenant Toft, which was mighty nice of her. I don't think we need that big bang. Or that exterminator Beowulf. I'm gonna stow that. This thing looks interesting, but I don't know if I would ever need to use it, want to use it. I don't know what a choke is or what the flechette rounds do. Anybody got any clue what that means? Let me look it up. What is choke? on a shotgun. Tapered constriction of a firearm barrel at its muzzle end. Okay, I see that. They're seen on shotguns, but also used on some rifles, pistols, even air guns. But what is the effect of that? It improves performance. Shape the spread of the shot cloud to gain better range and accuracy. Okay, okay, alright, I get that. Alright, cool. What's flechette mean? What are flechette rounds? A pointed, fin-stabilized steel projectile. Comes from the French flechette, meaning little arrow or dart. What are they for? Been used as ballistic weapons since World War I. You know, they kind of look like miniature bombs. They have the little fins on the back. From a single shot to thousands in a single explosive round. The use of flechettes as anti-personnel weapons has been controversial. Interesting. Why? Do they like split apart or something? Do they create a lot of shrapnel? It does. I'm not finding any information about exactly what they do or why they're controversial. Okay. Beyond belief saying choke tightens the spread. Alright. Okay, Beyond Belief says flechette rounds cause bleed in the game. Okay, okay. That's good to know. I can check it at the weapons workbench. Oh, okay. Claus is saying it explains more at the weapons workbench. Alright. Well, we could go to my workshop. I don't have my workshop stuff here, but alright, let's take this off of here. Got a couple of antique toys. Oh, Bog's Grog is falling through the world here. There you go. Where do we want to put my antique toys? I don't want them to fall through the world. Everything in here falls through the world, dang it. Maybe I need to build a few more displays in here. I could build another one of these if I had aluminum and structural. Ooh, a weapons case display. Okay. Alright, aluminum and structural. I go get that in the workshop. Let's run down the street. Alright, while we're here, we'll grab some... Do I have aluminum? Or aluminium, if you prefer. I don't seem to. And structural. I don't have it here either. Alright, well let's look at the weapon workbench anyway. So here we go. It's got the choke. Muzzle device specially designed to reduce shotgun spread. Okay. And then the fletchette rounds. EM charged. Oh, that's EM. Fletchette. Multiple razor-edged rounds that slice through unarmed targets and cause a bleeding effect. Okay. There you go. Alright, I thought I had structural and aluminum in here somewhere. Guess not. Oh, maybe here? Yep, there we go. Aluminum. We don't need a lot. I'll take a little bit. Structural.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the
Problem?
Huh, it's not gonna let me slide that closer to the other one? Alright. Cool, I guess. Oh, I don't have copper? Well, dang it. Need copper, huh? Or not? Can build this kind. Alright, can't store that there. There we go. What's that one? Oh, the keel hauler. Yeah. Alright, hang on. Let's grab the mutineer. They don't look very good hanging up right there though, do they? Yeah, I don't know if I like that. What weapons can we put on that? There we go. Ooh, that's pretty. And alive. That looks real pretty. Oh, I love building displays of all my fancy weapons that I don't use in games. I built a big old... Well, in Fallout 4, in my second playthrough where I played as Rose the Raider, instead of going back to Sanctuary Hills and using that as my first base, my role-playing thing with her was that, you know, she basically just wanted to forget about her family and leave the past behind and just try to survive. And she had bad memories at Sanctuary Hills and she didn't want to stay there. But she had to make a base somewhere because she was all alone in the wasteland. So she made her base at the Red Rocket. And and that kind of became my base for that character for the rest of the game. But I turned the garage into her bedroom and just made a ton of weapon displays on the walls, and by the end of that playthrough I had so many things up on display, and it was just such a cool looking room. I love it. But yeah, I like being able to display my collections. Wish we could invert these so you could have a triangle going up and a triangle going down and a triangle going up and a triangle going down. You know, that would be cool. But we can't have nice things, so, you know, that's how it goes. I'm gonna sell that. I'm not gonna keep it. Alright, we'll put that one there. Alright, let's see if there's anything else I want to drop off while I'm here. Ah, the creature jam. Right. I don't know why it just tickles me so much, but I'm gonna... Oh, maybe I can't put it in here. I can put it in here. Oh, it's falling through the world. Come on. There you go, milk stout. How's everything in the fridge? Doing good. I know my plates are falling through the world. Who knows what else is falling through the world I don't even know about. My coffee mug collection. I gave up trying to collect the coffee mugs. There wasn't a decent way to try to display them anywhere. Except that, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Anything else I want to drop off while I'm here? Probably a lot of miscellaneous. Right, the microscope. I like that brass microscope. It looks cool. There you go. Wilby, can you go on the same shelf? No? There you go. Oh, don't smash it up. There we go. Next time I come back, they'll be falling through the shelves again, but you know what? Oh well. I've already ranted about that enough. I think everything else I have in here, other than the digipicks, don't weigh anything. Yeah, okay. Not important. Resources. Notes. Do we have books? Yeah, I got this Story of the Heavens, but like, It's kind of weird. Like, nobody wants to buy it from me. I don't know if it's a quest book. Let's store it in there. So much junk. Alright. Oh, sorry. Bumping into him. I might want to... No. Here. Rethink all of the aid that I'm carrying around. I know I need some of it on the fly, but do I need all of it? Really? I like that panacea. It does all the above. Paramour helps me get companion affinity faster and persuasion chance, but I don't know if I care about that. Am I caring? I mean, the persuasion chance, yeah, but the companion affinity, I don't think there's any more companions whose affinity I want, to be honest. I don't care about Sarah Morgan in the slightest, and Sam Co. don't seem to like me no matter what I do, so screw that dude. Alright. Oof. I am gonna eat that. Nom nom nom. Alright, now we're gonna look at this stuff again. See what it all does and see how many of them I think I might need. Lol. Beyond belief is lolling. What are you lolling at? I do like the alien genetic material. It's handy in a pinch. Used to fight symptoms of withdrawal until a cure can be administered. I haven't been addicted to anything yet. As much wine as I drink for the persuasion, you'd think I'd be an alcoholic by now, but I don't know. It hasn't happened. Amp. I haven't used it. Don't seem to care. Okay, this is handy. This covers 3 for 1. That's good. I guess I need this if I have broken bones. Bandages. I'll take a few of these. Yeah, this gives damage resistance as well, but I've got the alien genetic material, so, you know, I don't really need it. Boosted injector. Yeah, I'll take it. All of these help with persuasion, but there's also... Yeah, don't use that. Okay, I want these. Frost Wolf. Ooh, reduces movement noise. And movement speed. It's pretty handy, but you know what? I'd forget to use it. Let's be honest. I would totally forget. That's the problem with a lot of this stuff, is I forget all about it. Alright, this is the one that helps with persuasion. We don't need to be hauling around a bunch of wine bottles. There we go. But I will put the wine in the fridge. How about that? Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. This cures all addictions. I'll carry that around with me just to keep it. Oh, Neurojack needs to go with the research. Not that I'm doing a lot of research, so it don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter. Penicillin. Don't we already have antibiotics? We do. We do. Okay, reduced movement noise for a while might be handy. If I'm doing some secrety missions. Don't know about that. We already have bandages and immobilizers. This is a twofer. So we'll take a couple. Snake oil. Yeah, Squall. Alright, Synapse Alpha. Trauma Pack. Let's take those back. And Yukos coffee. And I guess we'll take some zipper bandages. Alright, I think I've got a little bit of something for everything. For all of the conditions. Those triangles there that have the little... You know, that one's red. There's yellow, blue, purple, you know. You want to have a little something for each one of those. Orange. The heal paste. Yeah, I'll take a couple of those. Because you can get all kinds of weird little injuries when you're out and about on the planets. But I don't think I needed to be hauling around that whole pharmacy of stuff that I had. Good lord. Okay, we're going to sell the Big Bang. Oh, right. I wanted to display the tent toe here. It's pretty cool. Or maybe back at the... Oh, no. Maybe we can put it up here. This would be cool. Oh, I can't display it? What? That ain't right. Can I display it here? Oh, what's the point of having a cool sword if you can't put it on display? What the heck? Oh, I'm so disappointed. Alright, well, let's just put it in here for now. I want the frag mines. Yeah, that's good. Alright. I know what's weighing me down most of all is all these weapons I'm hauling around. But as Jane Cobb says in Serenity, I just get excitable as to my options. Though I usually fall back on the ones that I know and trust when shit hits the fan, so... Okay. Let's head over to Laredo. It's over there. And do what we need to do. We're gonna sell a Big Bang. That's our cover. That's our excuse for being in the building. We're here to sell a rifle.
Having a good one?
Not that I need one. I know the game doesn't care. But I care. It's about role-playing. Oh, there's a Trade Authority office here. Did I know that? This town needs some gravel.
You meet all sorts in Akila City.
I'm pleased you chose to visit us today. Please, let me know if I can be of... Here's what I have in stock right now.
There you go. Oh, okay. There you go. There was a way to get in from the outside. I believe that I had to catch a thief over here at one point. So there was another way in here. Stop. Employees only. Oh, I can get out to the roof here too. Oh, there's an employee there. We're just supposed to plant those there, right? See. Shh. Oh, we could have snuck in from the roof. Not that anybody was paying any attention. What's down here? Nickel. Garbage. What's the garbage? What is that? Aluminum. Huh. I don't think I've ever been outside the walls here. Can't scan that. Huh. All right. We gotta return to Imogene at Ryujin Tower. Let's do it. So Beyond Belief was saying that I could get a mag sniper.
Watch your
I
pockets. Neon's crawling with thieves.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. Anyway, I could get a mag sniper in Neon. Where at? In a particular place, or in the gun shops or something?
The syndicate's been pretty old lately.
I mean, there's Frank's gun shop here.
Thanks for helping me clean up. I bet Warlord just about wet his pants. I've got more than you can handle.
I giggle every time he says that. Oh, he's got boom boom. Modified mag shear. What in the world is that? He's got some nice stuff. The buzz cut. Wow.
You ever get nightmare sticks about the war?
That guy.
I'm sorry. I cannot understand.
Alright, let's go back to Ryujin. Let's report in. Done and done.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
It is done. Everything's set. The deal should be ours. It's cakewalk. They'll never see it coming. It's done, but it hardly seems fair. Everything's set.
Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
Okay. I'm always up for a challenge.
Good. This next assignment could be a little more flexible than the others. Your next assignment is to find a security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
All right. Any suggestions?
A security chief isn't going to give the time of day to just anybody. A nice suit should do the trick. Or, who knows, some operatives are known to have a security guard uniform or two in their closet they can rely on. Just be careful. Getting caught could mean a mess, and cleanup isn't cheap.
Okay, what do you need the key card for?
You just need some easy access to competitor security. Sometimes obtaining a legitimate form of access is preferred over brute forcing it.
Okay, let's go.
I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Oh, HopeTech. Optional, wear a suit or security guard uniform. Alright. You want to clean up fancy like Ezekiel, or you want to go in as security guards? Where do we get a fancy suit?
Imogene and Yuko run a tight ship around here.
I'm not even sure what they mean by fancy suit. Corpo wear? I mean, they're gonna know me because I've been to HopeTech a million times. I'm the one who took down Ron Hope. I think I'll go in as a security guard. That would make more sense.
Because everything you've heard is true. Look around.
Isn't there a clothing store on the strip here somewhere?
We have everything you could possibly want.
I thought there was a clothing store.
You don't need to wear your helmet. You know that, right?
Ah, the Outfitters?
What do you call them?
Oh, Beyond Belief's back. Sorry, had a phone call. Oh, no worries. Did you want to see a mag sniper? Yeah. I went into Frank's place, the gun shop on the strip, and he didn't have one that I could. I didn't see one. Yeah, where is it in Neon?
Come on in, please. If you don't see what you need, absolutely. Here's everything I currently have in stock.
Okay. What do you have in the way of apparel? Corpo power suit, Corpo sleek suit. Maybe that's what they mean by wearing a fancy suit. I don't like the power suit as much as I like the sleek suit. I'll buy it. Oh, Neo City Corp wear. Yeah, I like the one I got. Oh, there's a dancer headwear. Okay. I guess that's all we're gonna do for now. Let's see what I look like. Oh, it should be under new items, right? Oh. Alright, I guess that's what I needed to wear. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. I still want to get a security guard outfit for Ezekiel, maybe. Gotta look the part. Okay. Beyond Belief says you gotta go to Core Kinetics.
Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
Move toward the Alpha Lounge. This way, right? Past the statue.
Don't you have something better to do?
Alright. Astral Lounge. Turn right, take the elevator.
That's an order, not a suggestion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been in this elevator a few times. Yeah, I've been to the Strat Corporate HQ. I've been to Kelp Corp. Core Kinetics, huh? Alright. Hello.
Great place to blow off some steam.
Calibrated mag shot, mag pulse. Now he had a mag pulse he was selling in Frank's shop.
What can I sell you today?
Or no, he had a mag shear, I think, in his shop. Is that it? It doesn't look like it has a scope on it. Alright, well, let's talk to this guy.
Hey, you look like someone who craves serious firepower, yeah? Well, don't sweat it. I've got
sure.
you covered.
Yeah, and I kind of like guns, too.
Oh, man. Whew. Yeah, that was a good one. You see, I had you all figured out the moment you walked into my showroom. I said to myself, Matthias, that looks like the kind of person who blow a hole in the wall to get to their goal. I'm talking military-grade, state-of-the-art weapons hardware. Click, bang. Am I right?
You're right. I do like the mag shots. Let's just skip to the part where I can buy a gun. Do you often talk to yourself like that? I'm looking more for Clank Boom. I'll just say it's a hell of a sales pitch.
No. This isn't a sales pitch. This is a game changer. Imagine being completely surrounded by Crimson Fleet pirates with nothing but a mag storm and a few hundred rounds. You wouldn't even break a sweat.
I don't have to imagine it. I've done it.
On the edge of infinity. And Core Kinetics would love to come along for the ride. So
yeah,
what do you say?
Guys do make great weapons. I am a fan. I need to lie down after all that. Don't tell me you actually sell a lot of guns. All you sell are Core Kinetics weapons? Okay, let's buy some guns.
That's
let's go.
what I'm talking about. Let's get you tooled up and on your way.
Yeah. What you got?
Plenty of choice weapons to choose from.
Well, let's see them. Whip them out, son. All right, calibrated mag shot. That might be what I already have. I have a modified advanced mag shot. Okay. Oh, he's got Poison Storm. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that thing. Jesus. What a contraption it is. Hello, baby. My kitty just walked in here and meowed at me. What's the matter, baby? Yes, I hear you purring. He doesn't understand sometimes why mommy sits in front of the TV and talks and nobody's in here. Okay, Mind Terror. Rare rifle. What, baby? Come here. I can hear you through the headset. Come here. What's the matter? Possible not unlocked for you due to level locked. Oh, okay. So maybe I'm still too low of a level to see any mag shot sniper rifles. Oh, I would love to have that. I really like the mag shot pistol that I've got. It's sweet. But I don't think any of these, I'm not really a rifle person. I like having a rifle for certain situations, but I have plenty of rounds. What do you guys think? Hundreds. Hundreds and hundreds. They'll buy the others from me. That doesn't make much sense, but... Alright, what can you tell me about Core Kinetics?
Imogene's the #1 gun manufacturer in the settled systems. They sit right at the top of the list, the best of the best. You got that in your mind? Okay, now, Core Kinetics. We are chilling one step above all of that. Nothing else even comes close to eclipsing our deadly mag tech. You think I'm bullshitting you? Buy one of our guns, slap in a magazine, squeeze the trigger and feel the pull. There's no sensation like it in the galaxy. Feel the pull. I like that. I think I might use that as a slogan in our next ad campaign. Damn, I'm good.
This guy's a nut. But he ain't wrong. I do love their weapons, so...
It's what the brain guys call the magnetically assisted projectile systems. That's the heart and soul of all our weapons. Those wizards managed to figure out how to push a solid slug out the end of a gun faster and more accurately than a conventional bullet. Some folks call them railguns, but I personally hate that name. This ain't no steam train. This is magtech. And it'll put holes in concrete.
Alright, cool. Thanks.
Remember, if you've got the creds, we've got the core.
Okay, well,
good?
maybe I'll be back at some point. Oh, you can practice in here. He's not wearing any... ear protection there. Headgear. I left mine back on the ship. I guess it's not very loud. But still, if you're gonna practice shooting, you should protect your ears, kids. Alright. Back down we go to the lobby. Unfortunately, I did not see a mag shot sniper rifle, but yeah, maybe I gotta get a little higher level for that. We'll be back. Alright, so what are we doing? Travel to HopeTech. We have been there before. We took down Ron Hope. We found a special book in his office that we sold to the museum in Akila City.
We should take things slow. There might be creatures around.
creatures. There's some falling gas cans from the sky, but I don't know about creatures. There's no creatures here, babe. This HopeTech. Anyway, what else did we do here? We came here and we found some evidence in the pit stop. There's some Crimson Fleet evidence that we picked up in there.
Excuse me.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong.
Okay. Beyond belief is saying I... Oh. Whoa, what?
Toss him a grenade!
Why are they shooting at me? Whoa, that was weird. Did they shoot us because we came in the front door? They know me. I've been here a million times. Well, we just step in. I mean, I have literally stepped through the front door of this place. Are you kidding me? I have literally stepped through the front door of this place a million times. And this one time I step through, they're gonna shoot at me? That makes no freaking sense. That really makes no sense. I don't understand that at all. Alright, hang on. Let's do a hard save so we have it. Alright, I guess I can't just walk in the front door like I have done a million times already. Weird, but okay.
What a landscape. I could stay here forever.
You like this place? Should we build an outpost here? Is it like they know I'm coming in to do corporate espionage or something? That's just stupid. Well, they have pretty purple bushes. Oh, Beyond Belief says it might be a bug. Okay. Well, it's just silly because I have literally been here several times now and gone in and out of the building and had no problem. And nobody out here is shooting at me. Alright, let's look around before we
I don't
actually
wanna
go
hear
in the
any
front
complaints.
door.
Hey.
I can't believe Ron Hope's dead.
Yeah, well.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your...
The pit stop. Alright, that's the bar.
Okay. Hello.
Yes? What?
Let's take a look around. I thought there was a way in and out of the factory at one point. Oh, look at all these ships. That one's huge over there. Wow, I didn't realize all this was out here. I can even go up there. Why would I want to do that? I'd been inside the big hangar there before. Look at this. I had been saying during another episode a while back, I had said that I wished that there was some way to walk around inside of the different habitats. There's these, they're called habs. You know, they make the body of your spaceship. And there's different ones. There's like medical and engineering and 2-in-1 and all this kind of stuff. And when I first started playing the game and I didn't have a ton of credits, you know, you go into the shipbuilder and you have no way of knowing what all these things look like. Like what's the style of them on the inside or what they even mean. Like what exactly is in there, right? And I thought, well, why don't they have a shipyard somewhere, like a used car lot kind of place where you could just, you know, where they'd had a ship with all the habs or with some of the habs, you know, like they've got that ship right there and that ship right there, you know, and it would be cool if we could walk around inside of them and see what the different habs look like. Now, you know, what I ended up doing was buying them, putting them on my ship, leaving the shipbuilder, going up, going inside of them, looking at them, saying, no, that's not what I want, going back to the shipbuilder, deleting them, buying something else, you know, which, you know, it's fine, it works. But it would be kind of cool, just, I mean, they already have this, right? So why not have these be ships that you can walk around inside of and see what the different habs look like? And then, you know, there's one for HopeTech, and there might be one for Stroud, and there might be one for Deimos. Somewhere in the world that you could go find, like here, and walk around inside the ships and just see, you know, get some ideas for how things could be configured and what the different habs look like. I don't think that would be a stretch. But apparently there was someone on my YouTube channel who thought that was just an insane thing to think of or to want in the game and decided to cause some weird arguments, start some weird arguments, or try to start a weird argument about how stupid that idea was or how it couldn't be implemented or something. I don't know, it was weird. They got very hostile and strange, so they ended up getting removed from my channel. But I don't think it's like, you know, I mean, they've already got, I didn't even realize at the time that they had all of this. Look at this, they got all of this. They could have a few static ships that you could just walk into and see, right? That's not so... That wouldn't be so difficult. What in the world is that over here? I just don't understand why people gotta make arguments out of things. But, you know, it's the internet. Why you gotta make arguments out of stuff like, you know, speculation and personal preference and casual conversation and video games and stuff like that. People get weird about their video games. They get oddly defensive. And that's why I make it a policy when I'm live streaming or in my communities on Twitch and YouTube. I don't like arguing about video games because, in my opinion, it's all about personal preference. Some people like strategy games. Some people like MMOs. Some people like story. Some people prefer fun combat or whatever. You know, everybody's got a different preference. And if I'm not a game reviewer. I will say flat out, I am not a game reviewer. If I ever have an opinion about a video game, it's my opinion about how I feel about that game. And not like, oh, I'm right, you're wrong. You're wrong to like something I dislike, or, you know. It's just, I hate that petty bickering crap that people do with video games. Alright, but I'm trying to find my way. I'm trying to see if there's like a back door into this place that we would sneak into. It doesn't seem like there is. They got this huge big building and no other doors in and out of the place. I find that hard to believe. Seems like a fire hazard to me. Yeah, there's videos. I've seen them. Yeah, I ended up looking at some of the YouTube videos that people did of the different habs. That's how I figured out what I wanted to put on my ships. But, you know, like I said, they've already got that big old shipyard out there for the factory. I don't know why they couldn't make it so you could walk through them. Because I don't like having to go... Now, I know it's a standard thing, but I don't like having to go out of a game to get information about a game. I feel like if that happens, that's sort of a failure on the game developer's part. And again, I recognize that that's, you know, very much a Bethesda game thing, and that's a lot of games do that. You know, you got to go look at the wiki if you got to figure something out, or, you know. But I would prefer not to. I would prefer not to have to leave your game to figure out how to play your game or to learn something about your game. I don't know, that just seems weird. I don't like it. Yeah, okay. No back door on this place. I thought there was a way to get in and out of the factory. I swear I came out a factory door once. I don't want to have to go in here and kill all these people. That's just stupid. I mean, there should be some place where you can go in a back door, steal a security guard uniform, and sneak in. Alright, maybe I gotta take off my... my outfit? Maybe I've just gotta be in my corpo suit. I doubt it, but who knows. Yeah, absolutely no back doors to this place. That's such bullshit. Wow. That's just crazy. Did I scan it? I mean, I might as well since I'm out here. Oh, can't scan that one. Okay. Nope, apparently we gotta go in the front door. And everyone's gonna shoot at me. Alright, so my lore reason for this is gonna be that everyone's mad that I killed Ron Hope. How about that? Oh. Why is there a big bunch of ammo out here? In the garbage. Why is it marked steel if it's in the garbage? Man, this game makes no sense sometimes. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do another save. I am not gonna have my space suit and helmet on. Maybe that's somehow involved in glitching it. I am going to load the save I just made. Beyond belief saying let your companion kill the security and all will reset. Okay, I'll let that happen. Bright side is you may get their security outfit. Oh, it might be the leftover security people after taking out Ron. Yeah, maybe I didn't walk back through the office. But I've been back here since. That's the thing. After I took out Ron, I came back again later because I needed to get the book in his office. And I walked right through, you know, all of this stuff in the front. I walked right through. Nobody said a word to me. I went all the way to his office and the door was locked and I couldn't get in. So I went back down and I went through the factory, and I came back into his office through the factory door, because he actually has like a front office door into the office, and then he's got a back factory door. That one was still open, so I went in through the factory door and I got the book off of his desk and then left back through the factory, and nobody made a peep. So I don't think it's left over from the Ron Hope situation, but it could be some kind of glitch, right, as a result of the Ron Hope situation. Who knows? The same issue is happening to me. Okay. Well,
pardon.
We've made a save. I'm gonna try going in without my spacesuit on.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
And see if that makes any difference. And I'll let Zeke handle it. Come on, Zeke. We got people with issues in here.
Let's finish this. Grenade out!
I mean, he handled most of the ecliptic people in the Vulture's Roost, so he can handle this. Get him, Zeke.
Glad I was here to have your back, Captain.
Oh, well, thank you, Zeke. What a sweetheart. Alright, let's see what happens when we walk in here. Somebody back here that we're supposed... Oh, that's a bathroom. Okay, never mind. Oh. We did not get a security suit. Just weapons. 2 security guards. Alright. And no one else seems to care.
Welcome to HopeTech. How may I help you?
Oh my god. Oh, Bethesda. Oh, never change. No, please, forget that. Please change. Oh my god.
Any changes on the next order? Forget is prepping as we speak.
No. Good lord. Okay. Let's see who I gotta go talk to. What the heck am I doing in here? Oh, retrieve a security key card, right. Okay, gotta talk to this guy, huh? Yeah, doesn't even care about the dead bodies. Just walk right past him. Welcome to HopeTech. Right. Alright, so I imagine I could pickpocket this guy, or I could try to talk him out of it. Let's try to talk him out of it.
You lost? 'Cause you don't look like you belong here. Can I help you?
Ooh, is there a third option for persuading him? I need you to hand over your security card. I have a huge favor to ask. I need to borrow your security key card.
Sorry, but that's not the type of thing I can just hand over without proper authorization. You want to tell me what's going on?
It's an emergency. My job is on the line, and I really need this favor.
I can understand your cause for concern, but I don't see what that has to do with my security key card.
Persuade. Let's talk this over.
I thought I made myself clear. I'm not giving you my card.
Give me what I want, or you'll never get rid of me.
Oh my god. You're serious, aren't you?
I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't so important.
Maybe I can make an exception. Here's the card. Just make sure you give it back when you're done.
Alright. Sorry, you're probably gonna get fired over this. Ugh. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, careful. Step over the corpses. Alright, Made a mess out here. Aw, Zeke, you blew up the children's area. There's blood on the door. Oh, God. This game. Honestly.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever good comes from them.
Hello.
Welcome to HopeTech.
Hello, Captain.
Let's get ready to go, Vasco. That's going to be the title of this video when I upload it to YouTube. Welcome to HopeTech. Oh, God. Well, thanks for the tip, Beyond Belief. Letting Zeke handle it. It's kind of like that happens sometimes in Skyrim, where if like someone would instigate a fight and you let your companion deal with it, you wouldn't get the bounty, wouldn't get in trouble. Sometimes. Or well, I guess technically if they instigated the fight and then you killed them in self-defense, you wouldn't get a bounty because they started it. That was one way to be able to complete missions where you had to kill people, like for the Dark Brotherhood and stuff. But I think there were a few times where it was like my companion would aggro on somebody, and if I just stayed out of it and they handled it, then it wouldn't blow back on me. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a long time since I played Skyrim. Alright, here's your key card.
I heard you'd exercised that creative license, only not the way I'd hoped. Got that key card for me?
Here you go. What do you mean by creative license?
Oh, I think you know. When it comes to acquiring things, we prefer killing to be a last resort. It's way more cost-effective.
I didn't
But
kill
at least
anybody.
You got that key card,
Zeke
right?
killed them. Well, I mean, there was no way to sneak in the back door. Jesus. Here
Now
you
we're
go.
talking. Not bad for a novice. Well, except for your little incident. That'll cost you. Incidents aside, I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better.
Alright, so I guess I didn't get full credits on that one. Okay. Let's go.
Good.
What's next?
It's time for a change of pace. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for two reasons. First,
Is it going to be
you'll
bugged?
be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astral Lounge here in Neon.
Oh, God. I've been there a million times before. So it's Benjamin Bayou's territory.
Exactly. And since you seem to be familiar with him, You probably know how much we don't like to upset him.
Yeah, fuck him. What's the significance of the Astral Lounge?
If you haven't already heard the name Benjamin Bayou, you'd better get familiar. The man runs Neon and has ties to anything significant here, including Ryujin. The trade tower is his baby, and the Astral Lounge is the heart and soul. You do anything to scar that and make a scene, I guarantee it'll come back to haunt us.
Okay. All right, so what do I do?
The assignment is pretty easy. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd. And Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails.
Okay, what are those companies?
Infinity Ltd. Is one of our aspiring competitors. They have products in several similar fields, ships and neuroamps being the exception. Quantum Synergies specializes in ship operating software. We don't consider them a major competitor since their product line is so narrow. If the two are meeting to work out a contract, that tells us Infinity must be looking to get into the ship business. And we'd like to delay that, if we can.
Okay.
That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director, Zola Adisa, and their financial manager, Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points.
Okay, read the dossier so I say the right things. I'll memorize every line. Reading. Can you give me a breakdown? Sure, I'll read them.
Exactly.
Got it.
Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd. rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting.
Okay. Swapping the presentation will make Infinity look incompetent. How did you manage to get the presentation? How do I get access to swap Nina's presentation?
If it's not on her person, it will be in the suite she has reserved. Suites are patrolled, so she'll believe it's secure. If you can't manage to get her room key or deal with the door itself, try Boone Morgan, the manager. Boone appreciates credits, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it?
Okay. I got it. Sure.
I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
Oh, God. I've been in there a million times. And a fitted business suit has been added. Okay. Ugh, I hate it. But okay. Ooh, plus 10% persuasion chance. Sure. All right. I guess I should take this off as well. And what do we have here? All right, let's find out about Arthur Cruz. Self-made man, no notable relationships. Personality, charismatic, friendly, enjoys talking, stickler for facts and details, driven by credits and how to increase his accounts. Financial security is everything. Talking points, Infinity profits are fabricated. One audit would ruin them. Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher and produce a higher quality product. Infinity's marketing and legal teams can't compare to Ryujin's. Ryujin Industries provides financial security. Okay. Zola Adisa. Related to mother, retired CFO of Inception Technologies, Imani Adisa's sister, public relations Centauri Mills. Personality narcissist, obsessed with public perception, appreciation for professionalism in manner and appearance, drawn toward innovation, enjoys being part of something new, quality is key. Talking points. Infinity Ltd is the cheap version of Ryujin. Infinity is a follower, not a leader. Infinity lacks clear vision. Praise quantum synergies if the opportunity is presented. Okay. So, stoke her ego. Play down the competition. Got it. And Nina's fake presentation, we can't look at it. Alright, optional read the dossiers. We did.
Need something?
Zeke, you're gonna have to dress the part.
I always leave room for some of your stuff in my pack.
I'll tell him you're my security. We just get dressed right here in front of everybody. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like it, Zeke. But alright, let's go.
Supply chain disruptions in the Cheyenne system. Mr. Joe won't be happy about that. And yeah, I've been inside the Astral Lounge a million times doing a ton of quests. Like, they're not going to recognize me. I should have done this Ryujin thing early on in the game.
Interested.
Before everybody knew who I was.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out. Know what it was?
Alright, here I am. Don't know how to open my eyes, apparently. What is it with this game and the eyeballs? Look at my face. Look at my eyes. Why are my eyes doing that? I thought they fixed it. There we go. Nope, nope. Eyes got shut again. For fuck's sake. Alright, let's do a save. What is over here? Oh. Restricted areas. Alright, who are we gonna go talk to? This is Zola. Okay.
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business, or just out to escape?
A little bit of both.
Ah, same here. Nothing like a business trip paid in full, especially when there's good downtime.
Someone's sure out to impress you if you're at the Astral Lounge.
That would be Infinity Ltd.
A deal with Infinity sounds risky.
Risky, you say? By all means, enlighten me.
Oh wow. It's a cheap version of Ryujin Industries.
Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity, but your comment gives me pause.
Infinity lacks clear vision with constant reorganization. Wow, I've got I don't think I've ever had the light blue option before.
Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues, delays, morale, public perception, and Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
Why did she say never judge a book by its cover when she thought I was dressed really nicely? That doesn't make sense. Alright, so what all do I need to do here? Influence Arthur Cruz against Infinity. Okay.
Finally. Been a while.
Oh, where do I get one of those beanies? I want a beanie. Where do I get a beanie?
The music is amazing.
Beyond Belief saying, I think the best mission to start with is the Vanguard. Lots of lore to help understand all the factions. Yeah, I probably should have started with that. It looks like that's going to be the last quest line that I go into. Mind if I have a seat?
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business.
You look like quite the businessman yourself.
Well, I take that as a compliment. Coming from someone as well-dressed as yourself. You've either got great taste or great connections. Maybe even both. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you?
No, and I'd hate for anyone to think so. I'll go with that.
Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why.
Infinity profits are fabricated. One audit would ruin them.
That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances.
To compare, Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher, quality included.
Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
Okay. Why is he walking like that?
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Oh, right. Ooh. Lounge special, grilled meat and fries. Oh, look at that steak. Oh my gosh. Yum yum. Bayou Private Reserve. Oh, there's another one. Lounge special. Grab it, Zeke. Free steak. You guys should clean up in here. And we're out.
Scram, I'm on duty. You know, I went to chef school.
So if I work at Ryujin long enough, will I get a Ryujin apartment? That would be cool. I'd have a place to live here on Neon. Or in Neon. I don't know if the planet's named Neon or if it's just the city. I think the planet is like Parima 3 or something like that. Let's take a look. Yeah, Neon is the town. Oh, Voli. Okay, Voli Alpha. Anyway.
Ready to report? Well,
yep.
That wasn't too bad, was it?
Nope, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Piece
You're
of cake.
a natural. I'm not just saying that because I hired you. The Astral Lounge can be overwhelming for some, with all its bells and whistles. Tie that in with manipulating people who are the equivalent of their boss's boss, most junior-level ops would start to show their cracks. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
Got a bonus? Why did I get the bonus? Who's Lyndon?
Don't tell me you forgot already. Our financial guru?
I did.
They're brilliant with numbers. Also, if you ever want an honest opinion about anything, just ask them. They're honest to a fault, and often give their opinion on something whether you want it or not.
Okay, our bonus is common.
Only as common as the flawless assignments you pull off.
All
No
right.
one wants to clean up a mess. It takes a toll on several departments, which is why we like to promote a clean assignment.
Okay, thanks.
It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
Okay. Ooh, 10,000 credits and Hippolyta. Wow. Okay. Let's hear what's next on the agenda.
Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love.
What did this competitor do to upset Ryujin?
Let's just say we don't tolerate theft or smear campaigns against us. If you want to steal in this industry, you better not get caught. And if you want to tarnish our good name, you better be ready for repercussions.
Oh, Beyond Belief is saying, do you want the spoiler? You asked about an apartment. Sure, let me know. Can you get a Ryujin apartment? I mean, they've got him sitting right there, so I just kind of figured maybe that was a thing, but I don't know. Ready for the details? Sure.
Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception.
Gross negligence sounds like people could get hurt.
You're not wrong. Believe me, we don't take these assignments lightly. They're also one of few that Masako herself needs to sign off on, and only our most trusted operatives receive them. You just need to plant the ARC and avoid detection. Our technicians will handle the rest, and they're instructed to avoid as much harm as possible.
Oh, okay. I couldn't go back and ask any more questions about that. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. All right, I'm out. I get it. She didn't have anything else to say about that. Oh man, back to HopeTech. To plant an ARC device. Are they gonna shoot at me again? Oh, you don't get an apartment, you get an office. Aw, I wanted an apartment in Neon. What the heck am I going to do with an office? Okay, good. They're not going to shoot me anymore.
Let's get out there and see what we can find.
Okay. Oh, you're still in your... Oh, I really hate that on him. Oh my god. Let me get him out of that. And get me out of this, too.
Hope you're having a good one. Always happy to help out.
Ugh. Alright, put that on. Put that on. Put that on. Take that off. Oh, we can't. I gotta unequip it. Okay, give me that. Alright. Ugh, there you go. Ugh.
Bye, Captain.
Let me get out of this, too. What did she give me? Arc device. Okay. And Nina's actual presentation. I can't do anything with it. I kind of like this Corpo sleek suit. Alright, we're back at HopeTech. We're gonna go in and get shot at again, maybe. No, hopefully not.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Man, that's such a bummer.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own,
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
Here we go. Going back in. They're not gonna recognize me. Plant the arc device. Nope. They do not recognize me. And the bodies are still there. Oh, oh my god.
Off-worlders. Nothing good ever comes from them.
Hard to get
You
better
okay?
prices for a hauler.
Doing the pee-pee dance? What are you doing there? How are we gonna get out to the factory floor? Okay. I think that's back this way. Tiptoe past the corpses. Heck am I gonna get in there? I guess I go in through the front. Maybe I gotta jump up on top of it? Alright, let's try this. Gotta get inside somehow, I guess. Don't mind me. Oh, there's a security person in there. Oh, jeez. Oh, broken ankle. How the hell do I get inside? Around the front, maybe? Well, I'm at a loss here. How the hell am I supposed to get inside this ship? Plant the arc device. No direct path seen. Yeah, thanks a lot, game. This is where we killed Ron Hope. Oh, geez. And Cosette's still here. Ron Hope's not here. But Cosette is. Does that mean there was another security person back here? And another security person up here. Is this where we need to go? Okay. What you looking in the fridge for, Zeke? You hungry? Alright. Oh, man. This nerve-wracking. Okay. Beyond Belief's gonna lurk for a little while. That's fine. Oh, the office safe has unlimited storage. The Ryujin office safe? Alright, well that's handy. She doesn't seem to care that I'm there. Research lab just sitting there. Alright, do I have to leave the building or can I fast travel from here? Nope, I can just fast travel straight out of there. I think I smell something. Maybe my family made dinner. Or went and got dinner. It's a Friday night.
I know of more than one spacer who's gone missing after a night in Neon.
He's invisible. He's glitched. Seek. Oh my gosh, dude. He vanished. And his face is still gone. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I had that problem with Andrasia too for a while. Okay, let's go turn this quest in.
Now.
Beep beep boop boop.
Can I help you?
Hey there. Got an update for me?
Yeah. I planted the ARC device.
Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged a bonus through Linden. Apparently, you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate a potential deal.
All right. How did the presentation go?
My sources tell me it was a train wreck. Once her numbers didn't match up, Arthur was all over her with questions. It didn't take long for her to break composure, and that's when she lost Zola. So you could say that presentation went perfectly, as far as we're concerned. Hence the bonus.
Okay. Do I get a bigger bonus if the deal between Quantum Synergies and Ryujin goes through? I'll just say thanks for the bonus.
You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
Okay. I sabotaged a company for stealing from us. This is classic hypocrisy. We have to do whatever it takes to remain the industry leader. Blah. Let me guess, brute force means we're going to steal from them? Isn't Ryujin innovative enough on its own? I'll say that.
Oh, we definitely are. But why stay one step ahead when you can just leave the competition in the dust? We reverse engineer their plans, create a superior product, and beat them to market. We make the initial profit with less investment in R&D, and our competition is forced to reevaluate if their product is even viable.
I sabotaged a company for stealing from us. This is classic hypocrisy. I'm going to say that.
Call it what you want, but it's your job nonetheless. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their Star Yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
Okay, one prototype engine schematic coming up. Trident's going to hate it when they find out those schematics are missing. Can I get some details on the Trident Star Yard?
The Star Yard is a mix of sales floor and manufacturing. If you're looking to blend in, You've definitely got options. It's not too far. In Akila's orbit, so hopefully your ship's ready.
Yeah, I think I can make it to Akila, where I live. They're gonna hate it when they find out those schematics are missing.
The Trident Star Yard orbits Akila in the Cheyenne system, so you'll still be in Freestar space. I feel bad for whoever gets to inform the executives about the theft of something so valuable. Just remember to keep things clean. The results are more satisfying that way.
Okay. Digipix added. Come on, Zeke.
A gala at the New Atlantis Freestar Embassy. That'd be a good way to gather intel.
I warned people that Tomo was unstable, and look what happens.
All right. Let's go back to the lobby. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just go to Akila City. And then I'm gonna have to bid you farewell. I mentioned a little bit ago that I thought it smelled like my family had made dinner, or gotten dinner, and they did. My husband just came in here and told me that dinner was waiting on me. So I am gonna head out and go eat.
I love my hometown, but I'm glad to work a job that gets me outside the walls.
Oh, you're back to normal, Zeke! Yay! He's back to normal. Oh, look at his sweet face. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for me today. We have done, I think, nothing but the Ryujin questline. Just working our way through all that corporate espionage. And now we've got to head out to Trident's Star Yard next. Alright, well, thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me company in the chat room. Beyond belief. And Claus was in here a little bit earlier, too. And those of you who lurk, you are absolutely welcome to lurk. I don't mind it one bit. Ugh, I gotta get out of this corporate outfit, though. Yuck. But I don't know. She said something about blending in as a customer at the Trident luxury line, so maybe I should leave this fancy suit on or wear my other fancy suit. I don't know. We'll figure it out next time. I don't know if that'll be tomorrow or Sunday or what it'll be, but it just depends on what's going on and how much spare time I have. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm enjoying this quest line or not. I mean, it's a quest line. It's alright. But I don't know if I'm liking it a whole lot. My husband didn't enjoy it much. I thought I'd enjoy it more with the stealth and stuff, but the stealth doesn't really seem to be important. I mean, that guard saw me and didn't care. And then part of it was glitched and... yeah, I don't know. It's just not quite what I expected. But, alright. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, it's youtube.com/JewelSmith. And if you're watching this on YouTube and want to catch me live, I'm over at twitch.tv/JewelSmith. Take care of yourselves. Till next time. Bye.